Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome back, or welcome if you have not been here yet before and have found this part 4 of our Blue Folio series somewhere in your search or in your recommended. There is a part 1 through 3, so I do recommend you go and watch those because this will be the final step of building out our folio, our lapbook style folio, and there are some items that took us up to this point. So I'll put those links in the description box below so you can go and check them out. And if you've been following along up until now, welcome back. Let's move along. When I left you last time, which was not long ago actually in my world, I did realize that I hadn't put back our floating pocket. So I did that. I put that back in place, and then I just put this plant seeds of happiness up top here, just so that was done and done. Okay, and I did iron the envelope, so these fit in here a lot better now, and I did have to glue off a couple of them because through the coffee dyeing, they became, that glue that holds these parts on became a little loose, so I re-glued those. So now that's all flat, and this folds up very nicely when we get it all together. All right, so let's continue on. I decided, and I played ahead a little, that we would put a piece of avocado dyed paper in this pocket rather than another tag. And we have to make something to go in here. We'll do that. On this end, I think we're going to put, I know we're going to put a notepad. And I cut up some more tea dyed paper, coffee dyed. And what I'll do is we'll put a top on this and a back. And then this will slide down onto kind of like a belly band here. All right, so we'll get a piece of scrap to make the back for this. Okay. See what we got. Maybe this one. We'll go with that one. And so this will be the inside, which I'll try to match up to the size of this width-wise. And then that'll be the other side. So when you pull it out, that's what you'll see. Or do we want to do it the opposite way? Maybe we'll do it the opposite way. Well, let's cut it. We got to cut it, and then we'll decide. Okay, so let's cut off. How did I lose something so quickly? How? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Let's cut off the edge of this so it's a clean edge. All right, so let's see what we need here. I'll do it just slightly larger. So about here. Oh, we can't go too large actually because I measured that space. So let's do that. Okay, now we don't need it that long. Probably only need it to about there. Ish. You are viewing this on New Year's weekend. Happy New Year 2022. It's going to be great. Right, so now we want to fold this over right there. And I think I will keep this on the inside. Decision made. Like that, and then we'll staple this. Nobody's going to see the staples, so it doesn't matter. Then we will glue this in here, like so. And I'm going to use this glue because it's a little stronger. Okay, and so we have a little notepad. I'll just clamp this for a minute so that can dry. And while we're waiting for that to dry, we can put on our belly band here, which this will slide over. So we want to have it approximately, I guess right here. You just don't want to go all the way up to the top because that's where I just glued. We just glued together. We did it together. All right, and let's see. Kind of blends in, almost like it's not there. Or no, I'm gonna do it this way. This is how we're doing it. Let's see, how much room do we have? Ooh, not a lot of glue room. That is not a lot at all. We're gonna use Velcro. We're gonna stick it down with Velcro. All right, so I have these Velcro dots. Clear, we'll use clear and white. They don't make clear fuzzies. And we will do 3. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. And it can come out and, you know, pull out as well. It can be replaced. So these are just, you know, they stick together, Velcro. And they have adhesive on the other side. So we just put them on here, and then wherever we press them down is where it stays. And you could add some extra glue, but these are pretty strong. This adhesive on these is pretty strong. And I don't know that this will be pulled in and out so much that it's going to be an issue, and if it is, then they are easy to replace. And so now we're just going to line this up where we want it. And press it in. Okay. And then this can be removed and put back in place. All right, and I think I saw the word blossom over here somewhere, so let's add that. Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. We could put that there. Let's see, maybe with this strip. Yeah, we'll just use a little. Can't really even see it. That's okay. Glue that to that, and then that will be done. All right. Okay. So that is that, and that is now done. So your cute little notepad there. Here, I'll leave blank for journaling space because notes or whatever, I think that would be good to do. And it'll just give some extra space there for anyone to keep notes, or I'm going to include some extra pieces, cards and stuff, so whoever the receiver of this is can just decorate with what's in there if they choose to. Just a little extra space, that and inside the journal, which we'll tackle in just a bit, and the cover. So I think we'll wrap this up in this this part, which is great. And if you have enjoyed this series so far and you want to see more like this, I hope you will subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, just like the page and maybe share it with some of your friends. That would be lovely. I think it would be nice if you have friends who are interested in the same thing. And then you could like this and subscribe on YouTube if you'd like to see more, because I have some more series coming up in the very near future. So, all right, what are we going to do here? I think I'm just going to kind of do that, but I would like something here. I have more of these butterflies. It's very white. Let's see. Just do that. I like that. Glue. Glue. Okay, let's glue these down. Like that. Just some sweet little add-ons to make you smile while you're in here, maybe journaling or something else. Who knows? And then this one, actually I see that there's that butterfly there. Oh, maybe we don't want to do a butterfly. Let's see, what else we have? Too big. Any other little pieces here? Not really. All right, let's just leave that for now. We'll leave it. We'll come back to it. Here, I was thinking, I saw one of the envelopes. I thought it would be cool to put this here with all of the extra ephemera in it, all the extra pieces. So I'm going to ink this up, and then I'm just going to fill it up, and we'll make a paper clip, an embellished paper clip to kind of float it around. And just kind of hang out there, and then we'll glue it. And yeah, that can be where we put some of this extra stuff. And someone could use it as an envelope for a special note after they use up all the stuff inside. Yes, 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 yes. do this. We'll ink this up really quick. It is very warm here today. I'm same series, a little later on in the week. But yeah, it is for December in New York. It is very warm, unseasonably so. I think it's almost in the high 50s. All right, so that'll go there. Let's glue it together. Like that, and that'll clip there, and we need something to hold it, so I think it'll be fun to use this, and let's see, that'll clip on there. Yeah, we can clip it on the top, that'll be fine. So we'll just make another embellished paper clip, another quick one. I don't have to get crazy. Oh wait, we could use one of these binder clips to hold it, like so. That might be cute, though I was thinking of using a binder clip here on the front. That's okay. Why don't we just do that? We'll just do that. And now we can put some of these pieces in here that we're not going to use. I think I might use that one. So like all these extra cards and components, and if we need one, we'll just pull it out. So we'll put all this in there. It'll be nice little surprises to use. Little pieces to share. They all fit in there nicely. Like so. And then that can clip on here, and we can glue this on here, and then that can just tuck in there like that. That would be nice. So let's do that. So I just want to put the glue really on the bottom of this and make sure I'm not getting any of the glue on the envelope end. Just press that in place. And now it can just kind of tuck in there to keep it closed. And we have this little number thing. We could put that there. I don't know. I'm not so fond of that. Nope, we'll leave it. Okay, so that's done there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Over here, sorry, that must have been very loud in your ear. Over here, whoops, we have this area and we have this area. This might be fun to put a little, as soon as you press play. Okay, so maybe this could go there. This is like a little, we got this one. We'll see what we like. So we got this one that has flaps to make it kind of have a little, yeah, so you could, like an expanding folder, pocket, expanding pocket, not folder. Let me just fold this up, see what we get. Like that. That could go there. We also have these. Got this one, or this one, or this one. I don't think this would work because if we put anything in it as a tuck, it might fall out when we move this around. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I really do like this one. Well, we'll glue it down pretty tight, and then we'll put some stuff in there, and we'll see how it goes, because I kind of like that one a lot. So I'm just going to glue it like a tuck, like that, not glue up this side here. And then we'll figure out what we're tucking in it. Like so. So just the two sides now. All right. Let that dry. We need a tag for up in this side here. We have this, which we could cover in coffee dyed or tea dyed paper. Let's see how this pocket is on the inside. It's pretty open. So, all right, we're gonna need it slightly thinner and about there. Here's that mark, right about there. Okay. Let's cut this with this. Away like that. All right, so that's that. And now up here, okay, so that'll be like that. We have that extra piece. Let's see how this fits. Okay, I think that fits, and we can add some. What I'm going to do is add a piece of coffee dyed paper here. And then I'm going to sew around it. So let me first add this. Wow, that almost fits perfectly. It's like the stars are aligned. Glue stick. Because I'm sewing, I just don't like the way this print turned out. It's a digital file of another piece of coffee dyed paper, but the coloring on it when it's scanned isn't the best, so I'm not loving it. We'll just cover it up with the real stuff. Nothing like the real thing. And I am going slightly over because of that rippled edge. Where is my favorite tool? I don't see it. All right, it was here a minute ago. Not to worry. We will use our trusty bone folder. All right, so that's that, and let me cut this out, and then I will sew it, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I have sewn the tag, and I put a little tab on top, like that. Oops, like that. So that's cool, and that will go in here now, like so. All right, little extra journaling space, and then the tag tab will stick up like that. And that is done. All right, so let's see. We got that. We got this tuck, which we didn't put anything in. So, do we have anything here? We got this little card. Put that in there. We've got this. We could put that in there. Like so. We also have these, which just leave them like that. Okay. What else? I saw a word floating. Where did you go? Inspiration now? All right, no word right now. So we're just gonna leave this like that. We can work on the cover and then we'll do the journal. All right, so I had some ideas for the cover. Let me put this and this in here. You can do some of these in here. And then I have these little dangles. Let's see, we might use these on the cover. This, we have these. Stick all that goodness in there. And actually, I think I'm gonna pull this one out and put him in there too, like that. All right, you're tucked in there. You can go here. All right, so I gave a little thought to the cover. Okay, and you can tell me what you think. I was thinking we would do a piece of that same ribbon we've been using. Right, like that. Come on. All right, it's obviously not gonna play nice, but that'll go there. And then I took one of these cards. This is actually the top of one of the pages, and I reduced it down and just cut that part off. So that could go there. This could go here. And then I cut out some of these Holtz Die Cuts. And I just thought these might look nice. Kind of around. You know, like so. Trying to pull some of those colors in. You know, like ta-da, 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 like that. And then we have this word. All right, so you're gonna sit like that. You're gonna sit like that. I have this little bee stamp, which I thought would be cute maybe up there. And then we do have this inspiration, which could go maybe here, maybe a little bigger piece. And I could put some rivets in there just to kind of, or some, yeah, rivets, fasteners. Gosh, I never remember their name. I don't know why that is. I have a brain block. And then I was thinking, I have these and I have this. I made this a while ago. It's just kind of been sitting in my bin. This is a kit that's in my shop, in case you're interested. It's got a bunch of these circles and they're already pre-printed, and then there's some blanks that you could use also. But I was thinking maybe we could clip this on here and then maybe hang this off like a dangle somewhere. I don't know where. maybe on the, I don't know. Let's see. Let's glue this down because I kind of like the way this looks. And maybe what I'll do too is put some of those, oh, brads. That's what they're called. Brads. Thank you. Somebody must have said it like 5 times and it finally got to me through osmosis. All right, so let's do this. And I think that'll look nice, and it will glue it all down so it's not in the way or anything. And then I figure that could be a cute little cover for this. And you have to think about closing it though too, right? So let me give that some thought. What can I do with closing it? Maybe that's where that dangle can come into play. Right, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. So that'll be like that, and I'll put some brads in the corners, like here, 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 and here. And then I'll carry that over to this as well, and then it'll have a little metallic element. So let me glue this. Glue. All right, we're done with you. So let's just glue this down. And you don't have to put, if you're making one, obviously, you don't want anything on the cover. Don't put anything on the cover. You could just put a simple picture or one of the, you know, just one of these on there. One of these cutouts, one of these journaling cards. You could just, you know, pop it right in the middle maybe. It's another idea. Okay. Let's get some brads. I'm gonna use the metal ones for this. I want the darker ones. I have a couple mixed in here, which is a great idea, by the way. Not really, just kidding. But I'm not separating them now, so yeah. So that's those 4, and then I need 2 more for the other piece. 1, 2. All right. You all go back in the pool. And I will use this punch to get these corner holes. Like so. We will put these in here. Like that, and then it'll kind of look like a plate, you know, like a sign on a florist or something. I don't know. Just what I'm thinking. Like that. Okay, wrong way. You go that way. Okay, so that's that, and that. So, all right, let me give some thought to how we're gonna close this bad boy. If I put you there like that. I just don't want to glue this down and then think I want to put something else on it, so do that and that. That'll be in there. Okay, I think we can find a closure that doesn't require me to glue anything under this, and I think if I did, it's just going to interfere with everything going on with this piece here. So let me cut this down to that. Wait, yeah. This will go here, like so. If I had truly thought ahead, this would be glued down, but I wanted your opinion, so I had to wait anyway. Okay, now this will go here. I don't know if I want that there yet, but I do want this inspiration, and I need a bigger piece of the blue to put it here. So let me wondering if a lighter piece might be better. Just see. Yeah, maybe that. I think that's better because of this, all this blue here. All right, and we'll ink it so it'll stand out a little more. Of course. And we'll put 2 brads in it, and then it'll carry from that. I do like that idea. Inspiration, which we hope this folio will bring to somebody. I might put it in my Etsy shop now that it's done. Maybe put it for sale, and then if somebody wants to scoop it up, they can. All right, so that's gonna go there. I like that. So let me glue this one down. I'll use this since I have some fabric under there. And those brads. Okay. This stuff just loves to puff up. Okay, it's a little weird because there's some bulk in there. We just might have to give it a minute to catch. This glue doesn't dry as quick, but once it catches, that's it, it's stuck. Good. Why is that not? Because there's no glue there, that's why. Okay. And with all the different kits, or with any kits you may have, I mean, the colors, the, you know, the opportunity to do these in so many different colors is there. It's so much fun. Right. Now we'll glue you. Use our white glue for this. Our brads. Then it kind of looks like it's nailed to the cover, right? Which I think is cool. Let's use this. We just won't put as much. Okay, I like that there. Perfect. Is that straight? Hope so. Okay, and that's staying now, so we can get to our flowers. Put the top on this. And we have that one, which could go like that. And got that, like so. Maybe another yellow. Nope. Maybe this one. Down here. Kind of like that. All right, let me get the first one in and on. Yes, these are always fun to glue. Actually, this needle tip makes it a lot easier, especially on these little skinny stems and that. I do love these die cuts. This is like one of my favorite sets. I think it's called I think it's part of the Wildflower or Wallflower series release maybe. But they're really pretty. All right, so I think that's what we said for that one. Right? Yes, like that. All right. And now you can go like that. Yep. Let's do that. Yeah, and I was watching, speaking of die cuts, I was watching my new favorite YouTube channel, Cory Dahmen. Cory Dahmen? I think it's Dahmen. Anyway, so she does all this stuff with scraps, and she was doing a little, what she calls them squirrel moments, I guess. And she was showing how she cuts these out of tracing paper, which I thought was so neat. I had never thought of cutting them out of tracing paper. And then puts that, I don't know how, but somehow, because she says she does it after she cuts them, puts them in a coffee or tea dye bath or sprays them, I'm not sure yet. And because you've cut the edges of the tracing paper, the tea or the coffee dye goes to the outer edges, and it kind of gives it that inked look, that burnt paper look. It was really neat. You should go over and check out her channel. It's Cory Dahmen Creating with Scraps or something is what she calls it now. And yeah, that was cool. So we have that one, or we have this one. Actually, this one could kind of come down here. And then we have this other yellow one. We could just do that. What do you think? Can also put this yellow one here, kind of like that. We have this one too. So many choices. I think that's fine. We're gonna try that. You may have done it differently, but here we are. We're just gonna go for it. All right. I was talking to a friend of mine about my last part. I felt like I was getting a little punchy in the last segment. And yeah, it's funny. I said, I'm either gonna make them laugh or they're just gonna be annoyed. Either way, you know, they'll figure it out. You know, if you want to be here, you'll be here. If you're still here, that's awesome. I'm so grateful. All right, so why are you not sticking? Because you are on that fabric, that's why. Yeah, I just kind of felt like I was all over the place. I don't know what it was. Just like everything was falling, and just have moments like that. We all have moments like that. It's just I captured it on film. Which is funny. Okay, let's see. So we have a couple of options here. We have this one. Oh, I kind of like that one. I don't know. Yeah, I like this one. And that little space is perfect. I'm just going to have to cut some of it off. So, you, and maybe that's good. Might have to cut an end off here. Let's see. So yeah, you'll have to let me know. Was it funny or annoying? I kind of felt like it was funny, but that's just my humor. I have a very dry, dark sense of humor. So, you know, I kind of laugh when stuff starts falling down and things like that. Okay, why did I not put glue there? Come on. Okay, you go there like that. I'll have to cut that little bit off. And then I need some up here. Okay, so that looks kind of pretty. Let's see, do we have room for one more? Oh, maybe we could just put the stamp here. to be a lot going on here. I'm going to leave it. Just going to leave it. Maybe a number. No. Okay. I think we're done. I think. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Done. All right. So do I like the stamp now over here? I don't think I like it there. I do think it would be fun to kind of hang this, though. There's really nowhere to hang it from. I could hang it off the journal once it's in place. Okay, well, let's get to the journal. Let's do that. Just put all this up here. And let me cut this. Okay, so we're going to put the journal in here, and I'm just going to put it in. How am I going to put it in? Because it's going to be real tight. I think I'm just going to wrap. I'm not even going to punch holes. What I had done in the past, I think I have a flip through of my other folio. Yeah, I do. On my channel, I have a flip through of my other folio. And what I did was I punched a hole here and here, and then I tucked the journal underneath it. But you can see here, I am not gonna, that is not gonna happen here. So I will just have just a piece of string or elastic go around, and we will put a pamphlet stitch in here to hold this, but then this can just slip under it, and on the other side of it here, we will see that band, so maybe we'll put some beads on it or something so that it's not, you know, so it's pretty. All right, so let's, I have some tea dyed, I didn't even show you what's in here. I have some tea dyed and coffee dyed paper. This is a piece of tracing paper that I printed on. You can't really see it until something's behind it, so I put it here so that this grungy piece would be next in line. And then these are some of the backgrounds I put in some journal pages that I made. And these, I put just some of these, I cut them out digitally and just attached them. So I'm not sure that these are in, I don't know, maybe some of these are hers from her kit. You can check. But if you see something here that's not there, it's because I digitally did it in Photoshop. So this is what we got. This is just a printout of a, I think this is from Graphics Fairy. This is some tracing paper that I coffee dyed. It's all crispy and crunchy. And then just thoughts, just some blanks. I love this. Look at how that came out. It's so cool. Just neat. You never know what you're gonna get. That's why I love coffee dyeing. All right, and then this side is just the opposite. All right, so let's sew this in with a pan. Well, we're not going to sew it in. We're going to sew it. All right, I'm just going to use this book. I have my awl, and I'm going to use some of this waxed thread. So I think the rule is 1, 2, 3. It's always more than I need, but that's what we're going with. 3 times the length from top to bottom for a 3 pamphlet stitch. Let me get a needle. Which needle? That one should, well, we'll use that one. Why not? Okay, let me thread the needle. All right, we'll put you there. And you can measure if you want. I am not going to measure. I am going to guesstimate the middle, which I guesstimate to be right there. Okay, and I'm just gonna make that hole a little bigger. Right. And then I'm just gonna go up here. And I'm just eyeballing it about there. Okay, and I just lost it. All right, so these are still aligned. Good. There you are. And I'm just pushing the all through. No, she said again and lost it. Okay, hold on. This is why people measure and use those templates. All right, we got it. We got it. All right, there we go. All right, so I want it to go through and I want it to be evenly to the back. All right, we're good. Everything's lined up, perfect. I'm just gonna hold it. Where's my needle? And I'm gonna go through the center. And I'm just gonna leave a little tail there. I'm gonna come up. You can go up to the top or you can go to the bottom. It doesn't matter. But you want to go through all of those sheets. Okay. Did not make my hole big enough. Okay, so there we go. And then we want to go back up to the top. Let me just make this hole a little bigger. All right, we're gonna go up over to the top, or if you came up to the top, go to the bottom. Like so. Whoop, rip that a little. That's okay. It's all right, it's okay, it's good. It's just a tiny bit. It's because the paper's crispy. And then you want to go back through the middle, like so. And we'll just go over to this side. All right, it's a little loose right now, but we're gonna pull it tight, not too hard. All right, we just want to make sure all of that is tight. Okay, and we'll cut this off. And we'll tie a double knot in the middle there. And that is your 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Now you can do it the opposite way and then have these tails on the outside. So you would start from the back side. And then if they're hanging, off the back side, you can hang beads or something on them. But I like to punch out little circles and just use them to kind of cover up the ends. I'll show you what I mean. Let me just cut these a little shorter and unevenly. And we will take, actually, let me use this. Like that. And then we put this one on the other side. Like so. And then they're just kind of neat little things that are hanging there like that. We'll do this one. And, I've done these as like little butterflies and hearts. So you can pick a shape or you don't have to add any at all. I just think it gives it a nice finished look in the center there. You can also tie a knot, though, it adds the knot to the page then when you fold it closed, Okay, so that's done. I'm just gonna let these dry for a second. Okay, so that is that. So the journal is done, okay? And we're just gonna slide it now. Let me, here you are. I just wanna cover this up so I don't stick myself with it. Put this all to the side. Now we just gotta get it into here, and then I think we're done. We're just about done. Wow, that is a chunky journal. Yeah, what are we gonna do? What we could do is, since that's there, we could hang this one here, right? And then you could put a string through them there. What else could we do? We could put a band around it, though I was hoping not to have to do that. Let's see, what could we do? Okay, what I'm thinking we could do is we could put a little hole here and here. Oh, here, you can't even see that. Here. And then when this is closed, we could have a string that comes through and we could tie it. What do you think? I think that might work. So I'm gonna have to get one of my old setters, not the doggy type. I have an old eyelet setter because of the placement. So I can poke it with my awl, but I'm going to have to set it with a hand setter and a hammer. And I don't think I want to do that on camera because I will most likely screw it up. So let me go, and I'm just going to grab the piece of elastic. I'll be right back. Okay, I have this, which is, I think it's a cotton, but it feels like a leather, but it's not. It's not leather. And this can go around here, like so. And then tie in the middle. And I was thinking about the beads on the back, but in hindsight, it might not be a good idea because then this won't sit flat and it might be a pain if someone's trying to write in the journal in here, though I don't even know how that would be possible at this point. But it's pretty. And I am thinking that even though this goes like that, if I were to, I'm just trying to think this through. Hold on. Hold on. If I punch that with brads, I can probably tuck it under that, like that. And that would still work. So I think I am going to put some eyelets, not brads. Oh my goodness. Eyelets in there. Here and here. And then I'm going to do the eyelets here and here and do the tie. And then I'm going to do that off camera just because. And then I will come back and I am going to cut off some of these strings because as much as I love them, I don't think they're working for this particular one. And then I'll come back and I'll just show you everything and we'll go through a final flip through. All right, sound good? All right.